Remember the sign of Capricorn. This is your October reading. Let's jump into it. Capricorn, what is what? We're looking at, yeah, wow, this is going to be a really heavy month. I'm just feeling this energy here coming through for you. It's like intense. It's heavy. It's heavy. This is something though that I feel. Wow, camera's like crooked. Yeah, Mercury's retro during this season of October. But yeah, Capricorn. I'm hearing Scorpio. Everything is awkward right now. In this reading, I feel like everything's awkward. Like the cards are very stiff. It's like camera's going good. Like okay, and I was meditating here before I got into your reading. On your energy, and you know, it's just like this heavy energy, Capricorn. Now, we do have 6 planets retro, right, this month. Some of you, I feel like you're opening up a chapter, you're opening something back up, Capricorn. There's something that I feel like you've been asking yourself, like, is it time? Like, do I really want to do this? You're opening something back up in the past, and I feel, especially if you have a lot of Scorpio in your chart, or somebody has a lot of Scorpio in your chart, whoever you're dealing with. Now, someone here feels they gotta cut the bullshit, but with themselves. Because I gotta come down to it. I gotta finally say something here, like, this is taking too long, you know, getting down to the wire. Like, someone here is getting nervous, I feel, about coming back into the conversation, possibly. This is like 2 freaking decks. It's even more awkward. Okay. More awkward for the price of, like, didn't expect any awkward at all, but let's just jump into it. Well, no, I did. When I was meditating your energy, Capricorn, I was like, this is going to be really heavy, but alright, let's do it. We're going to do it. It's very heavy, but, you know, we're going to have to get through it. It's like, you're, like, thinking, there's no other option. Okay, something like that. This is what I feel someone's thinking. If you're dealing with Capricorn, I feel they're going to reopen communication here. Now, it feels very time capsule-ish. Some of you haven't heard from this person in a long ass time. Some of you, I see an inner tube, like something related to the pool. I don't know what that was about. It is yet again though, Mercury retro. So you will, yeah, energies from the past. Now, this person's so goddamn nervous. I feel like if you're hearing from someone from the past, I feel that this person is like feeling so nervous, so awkward about with you for whatever reason. It's like they feel really, yeah, and it comes down to communicating, you know, like, well, let's get further. I'm hearing you can see right through me. I feel like you can see right through them. I'm hearing Stained, S-T-A-I-N-D, that's a band. That's a band. And I'm hearing Puddle of Mud. These are like older, let's say, yeah, I would say alternative rock. I don't know, it's still around, I don't know. But yeah, I remember that like growing up. As if we're not growing up, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, but okay. There's a moment, guys, coming here. I feel this person honestly has been grating cheese on the sideline of the love story with the strings they used for your heart. What? And I am really I'm starting to understand next. I'm gonna get on both sides because I mean, some of you're out of gas in this love story. No, I can't go any further. Okay, the choo-choo doesn't choo-choo anymore, you know? Yeah, no more. It's been too long. All the gum too on. It's like, I gave it way too much. I was like, maybe for some, the energy of this person coming back. I don't care what, even those of you who are like, I'm over it. This person is coming back. So, okay, just so you know, I see something about a movie theater here. For some of you, this person was really cheap. Some of you emotionally, like you knew that they weren't giving you the full story, okay? Yeah. Some of you, this person was cheap with driving. They didn't want to drive you somewhere, or they didn't want to drive somewhere to come and see you, something like that. It's buffering. Awkward. Everything's awkward. Remember that song, Everything's Embarrassing, by Guy Fieri? Everything is awkward. I don't know. Anyways, I feel like you do have a strong connection to this person. Like, you're very physically attracted. I mean, there's a lot of attraction, but some of you feel like the morals are completely like mixed. Some of you feel like this person has no sense when it comes to connections. It's skipping still. Let's back it up. Oh. Hello? Are we okay? Now? How about now? Testing now. 1, 2, 3 now? It's like, now. Music. What was that whole volume? Something on with music. Oldie music. Okay, musics? I don't know. But this whole reading is just... Okay, let's back it up. Let's clear it. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, something else. This person feels strange. If this person coming back, they feel like not confident. They feel like it's like they feel like they're inviting you to go eat wasabi for dinner. It's like that's what the conversation feels like. It's like, so yeah, she likes spicy because, well, it's happening already. Shoot the marbles rolling. It's like this person out of control. I feel like this person is out of control. This person is out of control. When it comes to like how they're handling the situation, it's like they're kind of like letting the discussion just get really weird. Even I don't know. Maybe you feel that, they feel that, they feel it. No, anyways. I do feel this person's gonna be forward regardless, but I feel like it's just gonna go, like, really, maybe slowly as well, go slow. It's like this person, if you're driving together, this person's gonna be a tourist on the road, I'm gonna tell you now. If you're in the, if they watch them, like, call you up, hey, like, can we go for a drive, like, yada, yada, it's like, they literally, it's as if they, like, maybe they ran out of gas. It's, like, ironic. It's like, this is me driving, though. It's like, this is me in the relationship, I stopped driving. It's like, this is something, what the hell? Hold on, if some of you have this person coming back, they know you're not open anymore. It's like, they show up at your work for some of you. I'm hearing that. Let's get a little on that. We have MK, we have RDKD. RDKD. It's like, is that who I think it is? Okay, let's get further. I see someone, like, you see someone out your window. It's like, huh? NA? I'm hearing not applicable. It's like, I feel like you have a friend who, like, calls you up. It's like, yeah. It's like, yeah. It's like, what? I'm hearing it. Yep. Some of you, it's your receptionist. It's like, yeah, you have a package from so-and-so. It's like, what? I hear that. Forgiveness. Hey, I'm sorry I was cheap with you, you know? Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I chewed up the love letter. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. It's like, this is, but I feel this is like in the form of maybe even like a little note. Maybe they send you like a gift in the mail or something, and then there's a little note attached. Let's clear the energy. Yeah, for some of you, it's like this person is very snarky. I'm here for some of you. For some of you, very, very sneaky. They were sneaky in the way they maybe had this conversation with you. Let's clear it. Denial, second chance, retreat. Very manipulative. I feel like they ran out. Okay, decision, trust. It is coupon. It is coupon. It's a coupon type of regret. It's like, I use the coupon with her. It's like, but he, in the moment, like, he could have, I don't know, he's crazy. This person's crazy. I feel like this person is out of control. I keep getting that vibe. It's like, he comes, like, to date. It's like, he knows this is all random, even. What the hell? I feel he's, like, sweeping his house on the way out. It's like, everything is last minute. What is the stiff cards? Everything is stiff right now. It's like, yeah, well, the joints are in, don't move. They don't need. We're planning not to use them anymore. I'm all stiff. What the hell? Now you want to go and have a romantic night with me? Okay, abundance, integrity. This person like sore. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, let's go. So I'm on the road. I'm coming over. It's like this person's just gonna show up for some of you. DK coming through. DK comes through real often. Let's get further. Some of you, they have an SUV. We have MF. Motherfucker, I'm hearing that for some. Don't tell me no. It's like, this is like, let's clear. I'm here, Gemini. You have a Gemini friend? They're like, yeah, he's here. It's like, stop. Why you gonna act like that? But you say that to your receptionist. It's like, or your, I don't know. I'm hearing Huggies. Somebody sent somebody a gift. Maybe it's a metaphor. It's like, here are some Huggies, like, for your, like, newborn child. I'm hearing that. Maybe you have a child. Okay, it's getting really, like, this is random. All of this is, like, random information. No, it's not random. Spirit is giving these heads up little clues for some. Okay, this may be how you know who this is. Someone has a child here. Maybe they missed a birthday party. I'm hearing that or something like that. It's like, yeah, no, you're slow. And honestly, you're, like, slower even than that. Because I thought I was getting slow, you know, in the now I see that you're very slow. It's like, because this person even is still in the game. That's why they're so goddamn slow. To you now, as you see it. The way you see it. Okay, now you see that they are actually slow. Let's clear it. What? Maybe they're acting like they don't understand what you're saying, okay? It's like, I don't know what you're saying. It's like, you know what I'm saying. The support card. Now, we're gonna get into it. All right. Let's first get these really awkward energies out of the way. I don't know. I mean, the elephant seems to be, like, comfortable in the room. It's like he has, like, a little tutu on. He's just sitting down and he's like, I don't have a chair. It's cool. It's like he's laying on the room. It's like, how do we tell him to get out of here? Okay, wait. Time apart. Interference. Okay. Yeah, this person was, honestly, they made it very awkward. Your relationship, the last time you guys hung out even, it's like, the type of person who it's social, it's, like, missing the social cues. It's like, for some, really, really, like, to a level in the degree, it's like, they openly brought out an photo album reel of their exes. It's like, yeah, so this was her. It's like something like that. True lies, like as if you're like waiting. Okay, no, like honestly, no, for some of you. Okay, Moon in Libra. Anyways, it's like this got so strange back there. Now, the elephant is chilling. I feel like the elephant has yet to really like feel awkward. Like everyone, I think everybody knows that this is, yeah, someone's very embarrassed. Like, oh dear. It's like my elephant in the room. It's like, but then he's looking at the elephant and he's like, well, the elephant seems comfortable, so I'm not gonna move him. It's like, what? No, it's like that. First, it's a situation like that. This person is very passive when it comes to doing the shadow work. At the end of the day, it seems, okay, Mars and Aquarius in reverse. I mean, what, do I have no excuse for this? Some of you left the relationship. Honestly, I feel like some of you, like, you were honestly moving on. And I feel like Spirit held you back, shall I say it like that. For some, they held you back. You didn't actually move on, but you were, I mean, if Spirit gave you an eligible bachelor, you would be on that next flight to the dude's house for some of you. He could have been in another country, and if he was, yeah, sounding like walking and talking and smelling like the one that, yeah, you would be out of there for some of you. I'm here, let's go throw driver. I feel like I'm shouting. It's like, well, you were shouting out. For some of you, maybe you were looking actively for another partner. It's like, I need a new person in my life. Like, this is no. This is no. Some of you, maybe you did meet someone. Okay, yeah, it's like, no, hell yeah, I did. Now, some of you traveled, okay, something about travel, it's like, I have to get out of here. Like, and so, in the meantime, this reminds me of the Ferris wheel that was referenced in the, was it the Sagittarius reading? Or let's go ahead and take on the room. Now, for some of you, this person was going through a health crisis, but I think at a certain point, it's a communication. It's like, they're not communicating. I don't know, I'm seeing a Cadillac. Now, let's back it up. I just get slow energy. Now, the Sun and Taurus in reverse. At a certain point, you assumed it's over. And honestly, if the universe brought you, again, another, a rebound, you would take, I feel you would take it. Like, but hey, this person didn't know that. In this person's eyes, I feel like they didn't think it's working. This is stupid. I don't want to judge anyone here, but I'm seeing that this is, it's like nauseating. Like, to think that someone just leaving somebody, like, hanging like that. And then they're bringing flowers to your door. So off. Something is just off. It's a feeling of paint. You thought you were painting on the canvas the whole time you're on the wall. It's like, fuck. I fucked it up. Shoot. Yeah. That came through another reading. I don't remember which one. I'm here. I just saw, like, the explanation makes no sense even. It's like, what happened? Like, why did it take 7 years? I mean, 7 to 8, but I'm trying to be nice. 7. Well, yeah. We'll round down. It's like, what happened? Are you healthy? Okay, I just want to know, like, I see strawberries and berries here. I don't know. Just a moment. Moon and Taurus. Okay, I think, yeah. Venus and Aries. Some of this person's gonna call you in the shower. You're like, ass kid. I mean, I'm not waiting on your phone call. Hello? Like, what? Sun and Taurus in reverse. Mercury and it's like, hello? It's like, maybe it's a love, nature difference. Maybe this person finds, like, I don't know. They're just, for some of you, yeah. Let's back it up. It's like, who I am addressing the letter to me like that after 8 years. It's like, he's calling you darling for some of you after, honestly, I'm seeing it here again, 8 years. Maybe it's 8 months. Okay, this is going to be a gnarly retro. 6-year cycle. So let's continue. Jupiter and Gemini. Yeah, you have, like, someone here. I feel like you tried to keep neutral maybe with this person. I feel like you were honestly planning on texting them the fuck off. It's like, I'm not into you anymore. And I'm not open to it anymore. Yeah, you let the grip. Yeah, okay, you didn't take, yeah, measurement though of how deep, okay, if the gray was ready, love and light, but yeah, the point is it's gonna go somewhere, right? Moon and Virgo, because it's not a lot. This relationship's nowhere to be found, okay? The relationship is dead for some of you, and so why would I be standing here? You started to feel crazy, so you left the building of the love story, some of you. And it's like, I see this dude climbing his way out of the crib. It's like, no, yeah. And so you're saying, well, because in the back of your mind, you're like, I'm not going to check this. I'm not going to try to officially bury it. But he falls out of the, yeah, tomb, and it has to not be 8 feet down. Okay, then, 8 feet under, then, yeah. Then maybe we'll talk again. But it literally came back. You were saying that for your own peace of mind. This dude, it actually, I'm here, I actually bounced back. I see you threw a ball, even in, like, a grave. You're like, he's not going to bounce it back. He bounced it back. He bounced that shit back. So, okay. Now, who's returning? Yeah, let's get on this. Let's get a little more here. We have PIIP. This person very nerdy, very shy. We have 2 O's. They barely talk. It's like, oh. It's like, talk, boy, talk. It's like you're talking like you have to pay for the words. I mean, this is a Capricorn reading. Could we get a little bit further, but without offending? The 12th, the 10th house zodiac sign, please, spirit. Okay, I do have Capricorn followers. It's not just, yeah. Everybody has Capricorn, though. Let's get further. We have MAS. We have SJOJE. This person, maybe something about, they're mixing up their words. They're jumbling up their words. Shrimp jambalaya for tonight when it comes to conversation with this person. It's like, they don't even know what they're saying. It's like, so I saw, like, yeah, LOL, hi. It's like, what the fuck are you even wanting with me today? I don't know what he's calling me. Okay, he's calling me up. So, yeah, you guys are gonna have a conversation. It's gonna be so, like, I'm hearing scary, though, because I feel like you know those moments where you are living vicariously through the other person, like, you can feel that that person is just, like, riding off the rails. Okay, yeah, some of you here with the romantic, intention with you, and you're just like, oh my, the dude is, like, he's about to give birth. Okay, I feel it for him, like, but it's coming out, like, both ends. Oh my god, what? Yeah, this person can't really... freaking out, maybe. I don't know. Let's back it up. You're feeling embarrassed for, I think, for this person. It's like he's, yeah. No, this is a channel message, by the way. This may take time. I'm hearing Capri Sun. Capri Sun. Oh, very interesting. You said Sandy. Cap Sun. That reminds me of the watcher, viewer. Their username is Capri Sun. I'm sounding very, very, very Star Wars right now. Okay, JV. It's like he may even. He's gonna slip. This is that one movie scene even where it's just like the whole audience is like cringing. It's like, so yeah, I've been like stalking you for 8 years. It's like he maybe openly says that. So yeah, I was like on your Facebook, like how'd you get my Facebook? Oh, I added like, another account. Hey, let's clear it. They maybe confessed to an alias. TEN 10. I made like 10 accounts because like I kept getting this person is admitting a lot of shit here. Like a lot of I mean, they're not shy. But they are. That's why it's coming out like kind of just happening, just yeah. Without holding back, like maybe he was holding back for too long, or she or it was holding back. It was all, yeah. And then now it's just gonna have to come out. So DRTN, I mean, riding dirty, riding dirty. Okay, so let's clear the energy now. Get some sign. Who is it? Contacting, yeah. If you're scared shitless about this retro season, okay, and you know it, clap your e-hands. I'm not gonna lie. It's like this retro, like if that vibe just comes over me, because it can happen. It could happen to anybody, right? It's like sometimes you're just like, I'm not ever gonna text that person back. Then all of a sudden you have this like this freaking like volcano come out of you of like intention. It's like, where's this coming from? And then you just like hit that person back. It's like, what? Okay, Moon and Aries. This person was like not talking for a long time, and they were very quiet. Okay, very, very quiet. To me, this person very religious, or like they're pretending like they're very busy, or they don't have shit to do. Jupiter here in Taurus, Mercury in Pisces. Let's get a little further. Who is the one reaching out? Who is the one doing the reaching out? Can we get on that here, Spirit, please? I'm here. Don't go breaking my heart. Maybe they didn't want an answer from you, Moon and Libra. There we go. I'm here. So like my iris too tight. I'm feeling these days. Like he's saying stuff that honestly should be thrown out of the script. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, because it's at this point you're thinking it's a joke, and it's not a funny one though. I mean, because you're doing, yeah, you're reducing it down to one explanation. It's like he must be joking, and he's not joking. So then it's like, why are you telling me that maybe he's gonna confess to me? I don't know. Can we get further? It's like maybe he's confessing more than he needs to. I think he's not planning. Oh wow, Mercury and Libra. I see a lot of naked people here on these cards. Let's get further. Mercury and Libra. This person, for some of you, maybe it's just general vibe. Like they're very scared. They're intimidated. So it's like maybe they plan like don't talk to her about like I'm hearing Rothschild. Something about Rothschild. Don't talk to her about like this or that. It's like so yeah. Like this is the first thing they talk about because they are not able to hold themselves back. Now let's get further. Here, yeah. So I bricked the votes. I'm hearing that. Yeah, I'm just like. The one thing you don't say, okay, Jupiter and but I don't know, no, you should say that, right? Okay, Venus and Libra in reverse. Sun, I feel like maybe they're creepy. Maybe they're creepy. They were creeping on you, and like, it comes to the point. Some of you are gonna hear back from those stalker types. It's like, yeah, they just want to like confess it. Like, I've been like mega stalking you. It's like, and you don't want to hear it. Come on, maybe. Okay, can we get further? Venus in Scorpio. I just see a moment where you're looking at this person like, oh my god, Becky. Look at how behind he is in the love story and he's still trying. I don't know. There's a moment. I mean, I feel like this person may even... It's like, he's a little slobby. Like, he's gonna propose to you. Loving in life. There's a proposal, love in life. Just call it the slobby. But yeah, it's like, it's slimy. Like, he's gonna propose to you in front of, like, other people at the supermarket. But, like, it's almost to the point where it's not clear enough and he's proposing. It's like, he's proposing... Kind of, it's like, if an onlooker wouldn't know, are you proposing to her, or him, or her, or what are you holding your hand out to? It's like, it's a little awkward, right? Moon and Taurus. I'm seeing garlic here. Let's play with me, he's really scared of you. Something like that. I'm out of my mind for Priscilla. Yeah. I'm not making any sense anyway, so I might as well just take a drink of this. Yeah, this, I'm hearing 85% alcohol. 85% alcohol. It's like, he's maybe drunk for some of you. He's gotta get drunk. So it's like kind of that moment where like he doesn't really, he's not thinking anymore, you know, and he knows it. So he kind of, what the hell happened? I see an apple. He brings you a very, very strange gift. Something I'm seeing he bring everything is like weird. I don't want to make, it's not about making fun, but I mean, I just don't understand like the plot points. They feel too far apart. It's like I see it as an equivalent of in illustration class where like the teacher is looking at how the kids are sketching, or the students will say, so-called are sketching out some objects, and like someone's drawing like someone's eyes way too far apart. It's like something like that. It's like you still think we got a connection. Okay, I mean, let's clear the energy. You think this is? It's like he's bringing you like an offering of some kind. So like it's maybe outdated, even the approach a little bit. Anyways, I don't know who this who in the hairline this will apply to. Okay, or maybe the point is that yeah, in this situation, I mean, if you said if I stick around for this person to return, I will have no hairline when he's back. It's Venus and Cap. No, and this person was driving you crazy. And I repeat, I think you tried to move on. I really think you were open to it. You were not like, oh, let me wait for him. No, you were like, I'll move on. And then I feel like it didn't happen. Let's get further. Alicia, I'm seeing something like even very, very, very chauvinistic. It's like he's bringing you an apple to your door. Like that's maybe, yeah, metaphor, yeah. Yuck is right for some of you, right? Yeah, that's, we have a tip here, tip. It's like, yeah, there's no more room in the car, I think. It's like, sorry. Okay, so what's, who's the one on the receiving end? You could say package return, you know, return to sender at some point. It's like, who brought him back to my door? Like that. I see Kobe spelled out K-O-B. You know, maybe for some of you, it's like some of you, even you healed over this. So you're just like, you know, when you heal, you cut the cord and you see how your life transforms. It's like, what did I do? You know, like, was I not on my spiritual hygiene? Like, why is this person returning? Let's get further. This is someone you've never met. It's a new person, but you can feel there's a past life energy that's very heavy. And anyways, okay. Who is on the receiving end? We have L-E. I'm hearing Lee. O. So they bring okay. They bring you something that's broken? Oh, no, guys. Okay, if you have, oh, my head. If you meet, yeah, strictly sexual. No, it's a huge no. If someone here is bringing you a gift and it's like broken, not a good sign, okay? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is like appropriate though, or there's something. Maybe it looks. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's something that looks kind of crap. I don't know. Don't take a used gift from here or whatever that it means for you. Used gift. Anyways, we have N-L-E-O-K-E. It's like, okay. He wants to meet you in a garden. I see that. For some of you, this person is very cheap. They're not spending nothing, okay? For some of you, they just want to show up at your house, support, time apart, apology, and lesson in reverse. Yeah, so for some of you, I'm sorry you feel like this person has not learned no lesson here, and they're just, not a single lesson at all. There's no lesson learned here. This person returning, like, very sloppy. Okay, there's no respect, really. I mean, go slow. He's back, but not with much. Like, you were, I mean, someone who would arrive 10 years late. 10 years later, down the line, love and light to all, but you would expect this person to at least also hug you. I'm hearing that. Before breaking open the wine. I don't know anymore. Let's back it up with retrograde. I think, Alicia, you were on something with that. It's like, okay, ew, like, okay, yeah. Maybe, yeah. For some of you, this person, I see them, like, wanting to play a record, like a song with you. For some of you, maybe you have a romantic memory of this person, but then you see how they come back around the mountain, and you're just like, I'm not actually into it, and I see who you really are. Something like that, yeah. So some of you took time apart from this person, and I see a G-Wagon, Mercedes G-Wagon right there. Let's get here a card here for each of the days. It's, yeah. Anyways, I feel like I see them inviting themselves to your house, so maybe they're just gonna show up. It's like, excuse me? Let's get it. For some of you, I see someone here, something about Spanish. Someone maybe speaks Spanish. The heck was that? Someone speaks Spanish. Somebody, something about a farm. I see this person with a big trailer with a big pitchfork in it. There could be a very big message there. Okay, release your ex. See you, honestly, you don't even feel safe with this person. I feel like, and I see you actively with, like, another person. I'm hearing Gemini. It's like, okay, you're just, like, both looking into this. Okay, there's a huge ass truck, and it's going in the wrong direction of the rotunda. And it's a huge truck. Are we alright? I mean, is this person, like, on? And maybe they're, I don't know. Yeah. We just say something about drinking, so let's start. But why is he going down that road? And the truck, yeah, the moving truck. Some of you, you gotta move on. Yeah, past life relationship. This is something of a test. I'm hearing mouse. It's like, but without the cat style. He's kind of like wanting you to be the cat. It's like, you're not the cat. Not for the mouse like that. Okay, so it's like he's trying to, you're not, in other words, guys, I don't think you're really interested in this person. Let's clear it. This is a warning. This is a test. This is one of those really karmic retros energy. And for some of you, like, I feel like, you know, it's like, the test is, you're not into it. He's gonna just kind of prop you in the play. Okay, make it seem like, you know, it's very so-called, it's shady. Very shady. Let's put it in the throat chakra. It's like, I know she's not really into me like this, but, you know, that's sickening. Bye, heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, it's like he's, for some of you, even trying to manifest this. Okay, out of your will. I hear that. Out of your will. He's trying to, some of you change your opinion. That's how you know, red flag, red flag. Attraction, wedding. For some of you, I don't know, this is crazy because I feel for some of you, this is a big deal. It's almost as if, imagine you'll hear from someone, then they just show up, and they want to stay at your place for like 3 years in a row. They're like, oh yeah, now I'm back now. It's like, what? I'm dating, no, I'm dating like the frog, I mean the hermit. No, what? It's like, excuse me. Okay, yeah, you want to maybe be alone? Anyway, soulmate, yeah. Some of you, you're with a soulmate, or you have another person here. It's like, excuse me, like, no. It's like, I see a grasshopper trying to, like, fling into your home. Okay, religious factors is like from the porch. This came through. Anyway, okay, yeah, keep in mind. Yeah, so this person keeps trying. I see them, like, hitting a doorbell over and over. It's like, hey. It's like he doesn't get the point, kind of. Okay, unrequited love. I'm saying he could be however gender. Yeah, retreat. So, this is the thing. It's like, this person leaves to return. It's like, as if, you know, you're not cooked yet or something. Okay, it's like, yeah, the pie's a little runny. It's like, he's not accepting, they have a huge ego. They're not accepting that you don't want to maybe entertain this connection like this. Especially like this, you know? Or period, or whatever. It's like, I feel like for some of you in the beginning, you were, like, considering it because they seemed like something to say. Okay, then it's like you realize they're not going anywhere, and then it's like, they're still showing up. And then it's like, you're just like, no, now I see it, actually, yeah? It's like, then you put it together. Gemini, wow. And yeah, I see you're going to be so happy you didn't go for this. Oh my god. Pisces, Gemini, South Node. Let's back it up with Roger. I see you have a friend here, like, something very helpful. Sun in Pisces. Yeah. Virgo, Neptune, very pushy. I feel like they left something at your door or something. Ew. I know what this is for myself. Shoot. I see this person made you an egg, and you were like, I mean, if they actually came over, my god, I hope it's not the case, but anyways, because with this frequency, I mean, this is a reptilian for some of you. it's AI heart chakra vibes. Like they're not really, they're not, I mean, obviously not compassionate. This person not, they don't have the compassion yet. And if it's not resonating, it may not be this message, you know. Check out another sign. But and watch your Venus sign for matters of love. But I see this person made you an egg, like they cooked you an egg, they fried you an egg on the frying pan, and you were like what it was that you wanted. I'm hearing that you wanted like a runny egg. It's like I see they come back, but they give you like a kiss instead, and it's not runny. And it's like they're like, yeah, it's not. Is it just how you like it? Or maybe you didn't want runny, and they brought you runny, and it's like they brought you runny. But then they mixed it with a kiss, and they kind of made it their own. It's like, oh yeah, just how you like. It's like, what? No, excuse me. I know. Let's clear this person. I got like a rapey vibe. Look, could we please? Yeah, let's back it up. Maybe some of you need to move. You know, maybe you need, or at least clear the energy of this conversation, and don't maybe invite this person over again. I feel like they're very like they're all up in your space, but you're always gonna take it as you will. Some of you, this person keeps sending you mail. Oh God. Okay, we have LV. For a small number of you, they are trying to spend on you. Maybe they're coming back with like something expensive. I'm hearing Louis Vuitton bag for some of you. I don't know. For some of you, I'm hearing they're something tuna crudo, raw tuna. They maybe want to invite you to sushi. WI, this is just creepy. I feel for some of you, honestly, we did say something about wasabi earlier. Yeah, there's something you're not seeing though. I feel like you're like maybe even you don't. It's one of those moments you think there's no way. There is a way, and I feel like they're trying to find it. So, I mean, you're a light worker. Okay, this is quite a light worker. So, yeah. This person is trying to poke and prod at maybe a weak spot. In 9 of Wands, let's get further. The Sun, I'm going to flip the camera so that we can just see really clearly here. The cards that we're working with. Okay, everything right now. No, guys. It's like, look at the surrounding, factors to the connection, and, some of you, I'm sorry, you need to maybe block this person, yeah, I have to be honest, like, what I'm thinking of when I see this is, like, it looks as, like, a little coffin. For some of you, you gotta put the relationship in a little bit of a coffin right there and just kind of let it just die, because this person is not a nice person. I feel they're also very pushy, and I feel like they're going to try to measle their way back in, even when they know that you're not happy with the storyline. Let's back it up. Yeah, this is not a good vibe. Okay, this person, I feel like they may even have something on their record. Something about a frat. I mean, I'll buy you a drink. It's like they're negotiating with you. I feel like at first they come through cheap. And then it's like the minute that they see you're not wanting to like hook up. I'm gonna be honest here, not wanting to hook up. Then it's like, oh, like what? Oh, of course I'll buy you a drink. It's like yuck. Okay, something like that. Really, 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 really like that. Not that we want to have to deliver this message, but hey, let's get a little bit further. Here I want to continue to pull the cards. I feel like you're gonna have some sort of massive moment of clarity here with the sun on the 2nd of October. This moment I feel you step into and you're just like, I'm not looking back, and I'm not interested. Okay, some of you really close the door. Let's back it up, clear threshold. I feel this person, for some of you, very jealous. They know that you're in this glow up phase. I'm gonna say it like that as well. You guys are moving very quickly down a path that you're happy about, you're excited about. Some of you have cleared so much of this karma that was associated with this situation, and to be really honest with this person, this person was a catalyst to your transformation and much of your awakening at this point in time, especially when it comes to page one. Yeah, you're going to hear from this person possibly for some of you on the 3rd. I feel that you're going to have a guide around you. You're going to keep getting some sort of, you're going to see repeating numbers. You're going to be seeing, when spirit needs to talk to you, they'll talk to you, okay? They'll make it clear. And I feel like many of you are going to be getting signs, symbols, left and right, that this is just not in line. 6 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they're going to try several times. They may hit you on the 3rd of October. They may not hear from you, and they'll reach back out. And this is, again, time release, so come back to this video, save this video to playlist, subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you do, let's say, if you feel guided, of course, always keep an open mind with how the messages resonate, right? Because it may not be literal this week. It may be literal, though, in a month or 2 months. So, if, that is something that, you naturally feel as well. It's always, let's clear it. Let's back up. If you feel naturally in alignment with that, right? If you're like, nah, I feel like it doesn't resonate, then just, it's okay. But, King one, no, guys. This person, I feel they also may have a child or children, or there's something they're not telling you. Some of you beware. If this person comes back, they want to, I'm going to tell you now, trigger warning, they want to have sex with you and they want to trap you with a child. I'm hearing it like this. Sorry to say it like that, but this is their thought. They're literally thinking, I want to trap her with, I'm hearing that. King of Cups. This is, oh, it's disturbing, guys. Yeah. I mean, there are people like that. Knight of Pentacles. I'm not going to say people, but yeah. Anything to disrupt the flow, because you're in a heavenly space right now with the sun. I feel like you guys have recently detached from a really sort of oppressive, toxic energy, and you're like, I'm not needing that. Then here comes this Emperor, King of Wands, King of Cups, like trying to lay the schmooze down, you know. And then we have the Ace of Swords. I feel like this person very, they're so-called convincing, very pushy. Okay, with the Four of Swords, I see you just blocking them. For some of you, you're gonna just block this straight up in that third week. Like, no, you're gonna change your number. Even for some of you, I'm not open to that, and like you should have known. That should have been obvious. The Nine of Pentacles coming in. Yeah. Some of you may make something, it may be you're gonna post something on social media that makes it obvious. I feel this person, for some of you, is still pushing for communication with you. I mean, that should be enough, right? It's one of those moments where you kind of like, you watch someone, right, in how they operate. You watch them sort of treat you however they so-called treat you. You observe them and you give them time to sort of prove who they are to you. I feel like in the first few moments, you know, maybe you suspected something. You're very intuitive. You sensed something was off with this person. And then I see like you took time to step away. You maybe didn't immediately sort of cut it off, right? But or cut the cord. Then I see, you know, you saw that this person was actually slowly revealing their character. They were slowly, let's clear in the sacral and the root. Yeah, they proved something to you. And I feel like at that point, then you were really grateful. Like, I'm glad I waited, you know, because even if, let's say, I cut them off because I felt like that was the truth of the matter, that maybe they were just trying to use me, so-called, or just trying to hook up or whatever, you know, then, you know, I would never have hearing of pecans. Remember you candied nuts? For some of you, it's like, you know, I wouldn't have seen them show me with their own, you know, paint, how they paint, their canvas with their own portrait. Eight of Wands leading on the last week. I feel the person is very schmoozy. They will try to come through in a very romantic way for some of you, or in a way that is very appealing, okay? And they're very strategic. They know when to bring that energy forth. Okay, Ace of Cups leads you out. Oh, shit, guys. Some of you, listen, the sooner that you make this really, really clear, okay, the better. Because I do see this person not giving up. I do see them trying to show up, and I feel this is going to be maybe a little bit of a shock or of a surprise. I have to be honest. I feel like for some of you, if you did get physical with this person, there may be a chance of pregnancy. So, I mean, please be aware, okay? Please, I mean, if you're going to be, because I'm just not getting a really strong ethic here with the King of Wands and the King of Cups, and I am getting that there's a financial motivation here as well, point of motivation. Eight of Wands coming through, yeah, on the very soon. It's almost like I see them just kind of pushing the agenda with you, okay? And the fact here is of the physicality. It's like, you know, that's something very personal. Whether or not, right, you want to get physical with someone, that's something personal. Like, you need to feel your way through that and ease into that, right? I mean, if you're feeling that way, right, I mean, in what case would you just start slobbering all over someone's face? Okay, you wouldn't do that, right? I mean, you're compassionate, you're thinking, well, I'm attracted to them, but you're going to feel it out and see, is this person also attracted to me in the same way? I feel this person is pushing the agenda of what they're feeling, and in a way that's, honestly, if you were to step back and look at it, it's really fucking not right at all. Okay, no pun intended. I mean, no, it's horrible. Like, the vibe I'm picking up on is really someone who is disturbed when it comes to the how they allow their libido to also just be the premise of disrespect. Okay, so anyways, yeah, Ace of Cups, I really hope that you're going to take Spirit's advice here. I mean, I'm honestly saying I hope, because I'm seeing it like kind of ahead of time that some of you will make this decision. You will cut the cord, okay? And yeah, I mean, if it's meant to be that this is a lesson that you wish to learn, then I see that you guys get physical, and it may lead to, you know, yeah, but I'm hearing just because you're attracted to someone doesn't mean you have to lay the attraction down in the way that you feel it exactly. You know, that's so selfish. So for some of you, I'm seeing with the Eight of Wands, it's like, this is coming out of nowhere. For some of you, it's like too much even at once without reading with you. I mean, I feel like you push this person away for a few months now. Some of you, a few years, okay, a few weeks, a few days, depending on, you know, your your vantage point in this connection. But Eight of Wands, I feel like, they're just not, yeah, they're being pushy, and that's not masculine. That's not like, wow, it's like fucking like emperorish. No, no, no. That's very desperate. Okay, this person is desperate, not to treat you right. It's to have a very, yeah, particular destination. Okay, yeah, arrival, if you know what I'm saying, and they want to determine where it lands. If you also catch my drift, if you catch, yeah, the bottom of my dress and how I'm pulling it to myself, I'm not interested in you like that. This person was, if there is something here, please obviously talk, police force agent or whoever, however you feel comfortable and safe to do so. But I feel like this person is not letting up. Okay, let's clear the sacral. Let's back it up. And I wish love and light to all. I don't know. I mean, this is Mars retro, so we've been saying Spirit has been really coming through with this, sort of heads up. Like, Mars does sex, it does rule the body, and if you already don't feel comfortable with this person, don't let them into your house. Like, don't open your doors, and because I feel this is something that can just happen all of a sudden. Let's clear the energy. Some of you really know this person very well, like at all. Not at all. Okay, now this person, I feel I keep seeing that. It was in 3D with this Eight of Wands energy. I see they were like trying to stimulate you. That could be also mentally, okay? Like you're saying, I'm not interested in that, and then they keep talking about, something that is going to, it speaks about that. You see, it's very manipulative. It's like, well, if we're not going to do that, then I'll talk about it. They're trying to get their way, to have their way, to push their agenda, and, that's not attractive. At the end of the day, that can turn to resentment. I mean, and for some of you, it's like, why? Why? And I feel like that that's not something that you want. For some of you, I feel like you have this really clear idea of who you are, okay, as well, especially now. And the irony for some of you is that letting go of this person is what helped sort of bring this energy and this resurgence of your solar plexus back into balance, okay? So it kind of made a test, okay, of the return, the end. It's like, yeah, do I really want that person, or do I sort of see something about our dynamic that I can, though, fulfill for myself in a way that will also re-empower me, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, yeah, let's clear the energy. You knew that something is definitely not attractive or really what you were looking for, but then it was not something that was working for you. But then I see that there was a factor that you maybe still held on to, and the question, this reminded me of the Sagittarius reading, even the Leo reading, there's something that is maybe attractive, but it's not actually something that is attractive in the dynamic of this relationship. In other words, I see that maybe there is, this focus on the element of fire. So when you met this person, maybe they sort of reminded you of something in yourself that, you want to give to yourself. And it does come down to this ability to sort of hold your space ultimately. So the irony, though, because this is a karmic energy, this person's coming through to represent that energy, okay, but not be the one to give it to you. So the test is, do you take it from this person thinking that that's going to be how you find and reintegrate this energy, or do you remember that it is within you already, and that you are the gatekeeper of that, right? So when you allow this person to sort of be that story for you, then you kind of let go of your will in that space, and it is a test. And yeah, I'm hearing your willingness to create with that energy. So yeah, sex and doing, getting physical with someone does engage your chakras heavily, and your chakras are important when you're thinking about your story, right? In terms of your light body, right? In terms of creating and your creatorship, okay? Your resources. The question really is, are you in alignment energetically with yourself, and do you feel empowered? And if you don't feel empowered, then there is something that you are, let's say, not seeing independently. So there's something here that is, really kind of a test. I hear it again. Like, there is something of your own power, okay, that you're reconnecting to. Let's clear the energy. It's something that maybe you were giving away, so-called to another person. There was a shadow spot. There was a shadow point. Now, in this third week with the Ace of Swords, I feel like, yeah, the more you kind of can, really have good boundaries, the better, okay? Now, yeah, and I feel like at a certain point you were like, wow, well, this person's really pursuing me. No, it's not pursuit. This person is being pushy, right? So this person being pushy, because if they're attracted, let's think about it. If they felt, that you are not interested, why are they still turned on? You know what I'm saying? It's like if you gave them the moment, okay, of honesty, and you said, hey, I'm not really like into it right now, okay, or in like that, this person is still pursuing you, that's something of a red flag. So yeah, this is pushy, and it's very honestly, it's like it's really, I'm hearing incongruent with the values of your guides. I even hear that, whatever that means. The values of your guides. Because, yeah, this is getting controversial. And maybe even that there's a generational karmic side to this. For some of you, your guides are saying, they're trying, yeah, because you've come, there's something that this is a test. Okay, this is just the only way I'm really hearing it, is that this is a test, and you need to push beyond this. Become really good at being able to spot where someone is showing you what you want to give to yourself, and to remember about yourself. Okay, so that's how the test works, though, right? It's a test. Something about California, something about cauliflower, I'm hearing that as well. Something about California Pizza Kitchen, something about California, yeah, pizzas, look at this, 5 pentacles. Let's back it up quick. Throat chakra, yeah, so, yet again, and Spirit is saying, like, remember, go back to it. If you were this attracted to this person and you felt they weren't really into it, I mean, what would you be doing, right? What would you be doing in a situation like that? I mean, yeah, you could hold your shit. Honey, you could hold your shit. You're attracted, but you don't want to be with someone who's not attracted to you. I mean, unless you got a psychological issue going on. Spirit went straight to issue. It's not even a situation. It's an issue. So I feel some of you, like, you gotta really, like, get firm and brave with saying, yeah, there is an issue here with this person's dynamic with me. Okay, there is something wrong with that. Okay, the way that they're getting pushy. Okay, with also what is leeway with. Maybe some of you are giving this person like a little too much leeway with the boundaries, giving them too much free space to roam, and they're taking advantage of it. So yeah, at that point, right, it's really time to pull the energy space back and to remind yourself that, you have to make that move, especially when you're dealing with someone like this who doesn't respect boundaries. It's kind of like, at what point do you think they're going to be like, suddenly like, oh my God, the epiphany, I actually need to give you your boundaries back. Because no guys, like this type of person is testing the unanimity that you have. Okay. The how do we say, the strength that you have. Okay. But no, there's a word, the solidarity that you stand in with your own values, the residence that you commit to, the values that you hold fast to. It's like, not just like, yeah, I believe in this, but I'm gonna do that. It's like, maybe for example, you're dating this person, you're like, I don't want to have sex in the 3rd month, honey. I'm not here to have sex with nobody for 3 months. That's right. Yeah, I don't want to have and do nothing with you physically. I mean, let's say that is your standard. I'm hearing ceci. I think that's a word in Italian. I think it means chickpeas. CECI, ceci. Anyways, it's like, and then here comes along this person, and it's testing the point where, where do you falter with your value? And why is it that your value is not so important, right? As this person's opinion, maybe, for example, or their perspective, or their action, right? I mean, obviously, please be careful, take precaution, talk to, law enforcement if you feel like there's a threat here. But for some of you, with the King of Wands, the Emperor, and the King of Cups, I see that this is, a lot of this is perspective, and so much of it is, that which you establish as your own earlier on in the connection, where you say, no, I believe in that, and that's my value. So where do you stand? Play that chess. Don't hop to their pieces and play them where they will move them to. You see what I'm saying? That's really, I think the take-home message from Spirit, is that when and this is a thing, it can really be a thing with light workers, empaths, those who have a lot of water in their chart as well. I can say it for myself. I'm a sun sign Pisces. You can really tend to be like, wow, like, I want to be one with this person, but we need to get to know people before we give them that right? To sort of have that much meaning in our story. Okay, the person who we want to unite with. I mean, who is that person? We better be ready to answer that question, and ourselves, not trusting this person on the first 3 dates of who they're saying that they want to be. First, also, especially, in between the bed sheets. Okay, who they want to be in between. The bed sheets and with me. Like, let's clear in the throat chakra. Let's back it up. Let's clear in the crown. Let's clear in the crown, or just in general. So I feel like maybe it's just the general dynamic. I feel this person very smart. They start trying to talk about things that are going to turn you on or whatever. They're talking about, yet again, the subject matter to test you. It's even like a bit catfishy, It's got an energy of just inauthenticity is what I'll sort of, coin it as by the end of the day. The Fool here, the Five of Pentacles, which you lead out with the Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I feel this is going to be a month of massive realizations, epiphanies. What is really love? What is true love? And some of you will step away with some kind of even moment of appreciation for your independence. Okay, you being, your own story. And some of you here, you're dealing with someone who, let's leave it to this perspective, okay? I feel like you are going to have reunion, okay, with either someone who really does mean you well, and that means, in this case, as I'm seeing it from Spirit, that you are independent, okay, and that you make as well your own rules, and you lay the foundation. You say, hey, I'm not okay with that, or I am okay with that. They respect your opinion, in other words, as well. They respect your opinion. They respect your perspective. They want to communicate to you openly about what it is that, you seek in a relationship, okay? Or this is going to be, and they also, I'm hearing, they strive to connect with you on that basis, not just, like, talk about it, like, oh, yeah, like, what do you want? Oh, yeah, that's nice. But then they start pushing a different agenda. Ace of Cups, I feel like for some of you, on the other hand, will be in this, more in this, direction of, I really dodged the bullet with that person, and I really don't ever want to be in a situation with someone like that. So there's something that, let's go ahead and last time about it. There's gratitude here. I see that with the Ace of Cups. This is the cup that you do to yourself. I see that for many of you, especially those of you who recently are doing some heavy shedding when it comes to your social life. Even, again, apply this however you see it. But yeah, blessing in disguise is what I'm seeing with the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. I mean, this can even be something, I don't want to, take it as well. I think across the board, it's just a test. I'm going to say it like that. And there is something that it comes down to self-love. The energy of self-love, you'll be able to identify that this is not love, okay? It's not even attractive. This is what I'm hearing. There's a difference, because I feel that a lot of this is projection of this person projecting. Anyways, let's clear the energy. A lot of subtle, moments where you're, sort of way receptive to something that maybe actually you want to close your doors to. But that's where, it's a lot of it is timing. The very minute that you feel something's out of balance in the dynamic, where this person is also someone else other than who you really want to be with, okay, now you know what? He's a little too pushy for my taste. Drop it right there. Nothing is holding you in a pattern other than, whatever, your, the lesson of the will of self-love for some of you here, the will to be grounded, okay, and self-serving. I'm hearing it like this, okay, so, how do we say, with self-respect, with self-reliance, okay, when it comes to manifestation as well, period. So, you don't need this person. What is the spectrum that this person coming into your life? So, it's really about reorienting you with your values, trying to understand as well. I feel like at the end of the month, you'll understand more, what did I think I was going to get from this person, this in this interaction even? What was this person representing? What did I think I needed? Okay, why was I even at all remotely open to that conversation? Why did I even entertain it for a minute? Eight of Wands leading out, though. Anything else Spirit wants to say? I feel like Spirit's saying, put yourself in this person's shoes. Okay, and because sometimes it can, because I'm here, and it will be very clear how it is that you see yourself in that story. So, and to be honest with yourself is as well the key. But some of you, I do feel like there is fear energy. I feel like there is something that is not quite clearly seen. So this is a matter of your intuition. Let's back it up, clear throat chakra. And about taking space and